John Delancey teases a different Q in Picard Season 2. Hey, look, 2 rhymes with Q. Huh, who'd have thunk it? Anyway, here we are at Superhero Hype, which doesn't just cover superheroes, apparently. No, why not? So anyway, yeah, we've seen the little teaser where Q will come into the Season 2 of Picard, and everyone's hope is that he would just Thanos snap the previous season away, out of existence. Yeah, because why is he visiting this facsimile of Picard? Because Picard died in Season 1. Spoiler! And is replaced by his android facsimile. Yeah, they downloaded Picard's memories and everything into it, but it's just a copy. The real Picard died. So maybe Q will fix that. I don't know. But anyway, so the article goes on. Hey, it's been a long time since we've seen Q. Yeah, the last great time was at the end of Star Trek The Next Generation. Where over the time, Q originally was this, mischievous guy, very similar to a lot of the, sort of like Trelane from the original Star Trek series and stuff like that, this godlike being who's all kinds of troublesome. But later on, it progressed into where, was he really that, or was it all just this godlike being testing and guiding the Federation or whatever through Picard, So that was actually very good and quite clever. But here he is talking about it, and oh boy, is there stuff to worry about. So he says, it's been like 25 years, but I kind of find myself getting into the saddle really easily. He said, the Trek movie, no, this is his cameo he did, so someone asked him about it on that. Anyway, it wasn't difficult at all. But I must say, it's not the sort of puckish Mercutio of old. It's a different Q this time. So that's worrisome. Oh no, because it was a different Picard. Even though I say he's dead, the Picard in Season 1 bore no resemblance. Well, physically he did. But emotionally and characteristics-wise, no resemblance to the Picard of Star Trek The Next Generation. No, it's a totally different man. So once again, we have to conclude that this is all a parallel universe version of Star Trek. So he says it'll be different this, and that's the worrisome part. It's a different Q this time. So it's what they wanted, and I think that it makes sense. Well, they're paying you to say that, so you better. So yeah, it's what Kurtzman wanted. But Patrick and I have had nice opening scenes and scenes with Brent. Oh, Brent's well, he could be playing what's his name, the grandson of. Dr. Sung, because he was in there. So maybe they're going to keep that character going. But as far as Data, no, Mr. Data is no longer with us. And I loved him. Anyway, and working with Jonathan Frakes. Yeah, Jonathan Frakes will be directing some episodes and all that. It's been really interesting. It's been really interested. I guess he probably meant interesting. And I am delighted. Who would have thought? So anyway, there we go. And they say, oh, we won't be seeing the trickster version of the character, but rather the more serious one from his debut. Well, he progressed into the serious Q within the old series. So once again, it's already been done. Just like all the stuff in the first season of Picard about Data, his daughter, and all that stuff. Yep, material they already covered and did it very, very well. Much better, and they would do it within one episode, where this one just basically stole those ideas and tried to stretch them out over a whole season, and don't know what they're doing. So a different Q. Will he just be? Well, he's not really different if he's just going to be the more serious version of the character, which would be fine and would make sense considering where things were left off, And, the trial never ends. So, which would be better and give some hope that a godlike being will just fix everything that went wrong in the last season. Or perhaps, reveal that this is an alternate universe and all that. Maybe, I don't know. It did show that time changes and stuff like that. Apparently Seven of Nine's no longer a part of the Borg and all that type of stuff. What's his face, the new character? He's back in Starfleet and what have you, So then he talks about we still got it even though we're oldsters and all that. Yeah, that's nice and cute. But the fact that he is saying it's different when it really wouldn't be different. So you're not really going to get the Return of Q. You're going to get some crappy version that'll go over old material that they already did cheaply because they have no ideas of their own and slap job it out there and then, I don't know, preach some sort of identity politics issue here and there. Stack that on as shielded because if you don't like Star Trek now, then you're some sort of nasty something. So anyway, that probably is the deal, but I guess we'll have to wait and see when it debuts on Paramount Plus somewhere in 2022. So there's no release date yet. So, but it'll be there. So anyway, there we go. Still have hope for Q. Well, we'll see, but it doesn't seem likely. Thanks for watching and listening. Say, while you're still here, why not like and subscribe and share with your many friends? Yes. Also, check out my mini stores in the link description below. Yes, where you can get t-shirts, hats, mugs, all those goodies with my artwork on them. Oh, yeah. And head over to indieplanet.com and pick up a copy of my comic book, Night Night. Oh, yeah. You can also catch me at my podcast, Mr. Nailsin Show, on RadioMisfits.com. And you can also watch my videos on BitChute.com and now on Rumble.com. Oh, my goodness. So many places to watch me and my stuff. Oh, yeah. And if that's not enough for you, well, you can follow me on many social media platforms and say hi to your old pal, Mr. Nailsin.